Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi channel. In this video, I'm going to give you just like quick demonstrations. If you happen to have like a MacBook Pro, like a laptop, like Apple by Apple, and you're using Blender and you want to learn to navigate around using the touchpad, I'll give you like a quick tips. The demo I'm using is this blend files that was set up by photographer named Pat David. It's kind of a really nice setup where you can do like a live rendering of a 3D model using the studio setup. But anyway, you can Google search for Pat David and download the blend files. I'm using this because it's such a nice setup, and I'm just gonna give like a quick tips. First of all, you know that you can use the touchpad with a single finger to drag the mouse, and to select something you use two finger and right click, unless you set up the touchpad differently. But what interesting is if you use two fingers and you slide to the left and to the right, it's kind of giving you this orbit, a way to orbit your model. And the nice thing I found is in Blender it also has this kind of a way to spin the model if you do it really quickly with two fingers. Just swipe like that. I only found out about it recently. So that's if you want to spin the model, kind of doing it slowly or fast, and it's a kind of nice way to really display the model. And the next thing, of course, just like the iPad or the iPhone, you can zoom in and zoom out on the 3D model just by using two fingers like that. Okay, of course you can go back to the swipe method. If you want to do a quick panning, I think the shift button and two fingers will do the job for you. So it's kind of a little bit of panning, maybe try to focus to the 3D model. So that's that's how you can do it using the MacBook Pro touchpad. Maybe I'll give you a quick demo of Blender as well. If you have 3D model here and you want to make this looks a bit nicer, you want to use matte cap to display the model, and there's a bunch of example options here. Like this one give you kind of stylized look. This one kind of give you like a ZBrush clay material, maybe if you want to do a sculpting. And there are a few others. There's also a way to set it up. If you have like a kind of like a matte cap image like this, if you wanna if you apply this as a normal texture, you will get this kind of look. So that's another way you can use to display the model to look a bit nicer. You can also turn on the ambient occlusion, so that's also will add maybe not too much, but it will add a little bit more details for free, and this is all real time. Of course, if you use your own texture for the objects, like in this case, this model comes from I can't remember the name of the website, but it's from a scanning company. It's really a famous one online. You can use the texture and it looks quite realistic. Like that, you can zoom in, spin the model, just using like a single hand and the MacBook touchpad. If you want to take this further, you can also use the live renderer in the Blender. So something like this. This is actually I'm using the 360 HDR photo as environment lighting, and on top of that I'm using an image plane as an additional lighting. Maybe if I turn off the image plane lighting, now I just have the HDR image and it's rendering live. if you have like a nice computer, if your MacBook have a nice GPU, this will actually render a little bit faster, actually a lot faster depending on the graphic card, but I'm just using the CPU at the moment, and it's my MacBook is like over 6 year old. This is from 2010, I think. Hopefully I can get a new MacBook Pro someday, but for now this is what I like to use. Currently displaying it in the orthographic mode. Let's switch to perspective mode, so that's also a little bit more natural. Wait a couple of seconds. If you want to display the model in full screen, the shortcut is Control and up arrow. So Control and up arrow, that's one way to do it. Or you can go full screen by switching the layout into where is it? There's one of them that's gonna give a full screen, but not in this blend file anyway. Anyhow, this is this is just a quick demo. If you're using a MacBook Pro, you can do this kind of really nice kind of a way to look at your 3D model with a single hand, you know. Maybe it will work with other laptop or notebook out there as well, but I really recommend MacBook Pro if you are using Blender. So yeah, that's just a quick tip on how to navigate around your 3D model inside Blender using MacBook Pro. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.